My name is the Synonym. How are you doing today? And today, we are continuing our Let's Play of The Heart of Tales. Now, I realized that I've fallen in love with a dragon. There's nothing creepy about that at all. And so, let's see what happens next. I love him. Oh no. I'm in love with a villain, actually. Yeah, that's not good. Considering my revelation that I was enamored with a dragon, I took it fairly well. Let me guess. He's gonna... Aha! Oh, God! Help me. Are you alright, Cindy? I am resting in the other room. Nothing. There was no reply, which told me that I would be left alone to my thoughts. Except for me, because I am inside your thoughts, Cindy. I'm everywhere you go. Oh, okay, well, so... Then Sereth's words reign in my mind. You need to have more faith in others, Sereth said. Faith. What is faith? What is love? What is God? What is life? I thought. It had been a while since the word had any real meaning to me. Belief. Trust? What did faith mean to me? Then I realized. Love. Maybe that wasn't what Sereth had meant. In fact, I was positive that was not what Sereth had meant when he said I needed faith. But love for another person was something that I certainly needed. How was I going to tell him? What should I do? I wondered if it was better if he didn't know how I felt about him. Yeah, just lie to him on a constant daily basis. That's my plan. No. I had to be brave, like I always have been. I don't wanna. I stood outside Mythamore's door for a while. This was going to be an awkward conversation. Yeah, he has feelings for me. Yeah, all you have to do now is tell him, then our romance can begin. Okay, so why did it feel so difficult? I knocked on the door. Mythamore, can I come in? Yes. Hey, he doesn't look happy to see me. He looks kind of pissed, to be honest. I wanted to thank you again for getting my coin purse back. Oh, yay, a smile. My pleasure. Okay. I wanted to plan out a speech. Some sort of perfect speech, unlike what I have. I would have started by saying that I've been foolish for not realizing it sooner, but that I knew now. And that we both wanted to be together. Well, that's presuming a lot of things, Cindy. I would have talked about how it felt to realize all this. How much it meant to me. It would have all been really out of place for me. Thank you. To bear my feelings so out in the open. Exactly. I don't express my feelings. I'm not passionate. I'm not brave. Sorry. The speech would have been beautiful. And heartfelt, and, dare I say, romantic. But it all stayed as only a speculation, because when he smiled, every word I come up with vanished. There's nothing left but the absolute certainty that the choice I made was the right one. Did I make a choice? I thought it kind of like fell on me like a ton of bricks. Which led me to come up with a sentence that had nothing to do with anything. Exactly. Mythamore, the treasure you said I took from your lair, what was it? Why do I want to dredge up bad memories? I don't know. It was a short sword made of solid gold. Oh, so I'm gonna go get it from him. I went to one of my old dusty chests. I removed all the stupid books I had left on top of it and opened the lid. Ooh. That's kind of cool. The sword looks like a toenail clipper, you know? I could definitely use it to, like, I don't know, pick up my teeth. You still have it? I took it as a weapon, At first I thought it was magical, but soon I realized it was just kind of stupid and didn't have any value. Gold does not make a good material for weapons. It's far too soft. I didn't know that gold was soft. I thought it was, hard. Like diamond! Besides, Sirith gets grouchy when I use other weapons. So Sirith gets kind of jealous, should I say. I kept it in case I needed extra gold to sell. But you can have it back if it really means that much to you. Well, that's good. He looked at me as if the idea of returning something was unsinkable. But then I had a part of me wondered if it really was. He slowly closed his hands around the gold blade, carefully placing it under the bed, next to the silver bracelet. Yeah, he's beginning his new hoard of treasures. Thank you. But then, I was brought back to the problem at hand. Hey, Mythamore. Cindy, let me tell you a story. Oh, thank God, save me from this awkward moment. Yeah? Alright. Mythamore cleared his throat and began. Once upon a time, long ago, when the world was shrouded in evil, there was a fair maiden. She was a farm girl. But during a time of great misfortune, her village lost its crops to an illness. The people became desperate for food. Because of her kind nature, it was she who was chosen to save her village. She was tied to a post as a sacrifice to a dragon? What? The villagers believed this act would restore the crops. When did this take place? Back in 1976? But when the dragon emerged from his cave and saw the maiden crying, he felt something in his heartstrings. He fell in love with her. Sparing her life, he took her to his cave. He knew the villagers would not take her back. And their forests were filled with monsters. But she was frightened of him. The dragon placed her with his mountain of gold. He promised her that he would not harm her. But, she didn't feel exactly, comforted by those words coming from, a dragon. One night, when the dragon was slumbering, the maiden was racked with fear and a yearning to escape. She took one of the dragon's treasures, a sword, is this me? And struck him with it. The sword shattered, not even breaking a single dragon's scale. Still frightened, she ran away through a small hole in the cave, one that the dragon could not follow. But she did not find safety. She was taken by the caverns river. Yeah. Do you know why I told you the story? No idea. No. Are you the dragon? No, impossible. You looked at me in the eye with all the seriousness in the world. It was at that moment that I realized I'm a dum-dum. He knew. Because I wanted to explain that I was brought up in a world where trust in humans is scarce. That having love for someone who is not family is a weakness. And that this, he gestured awkwardly to the both of us. Like, yeah. All this is something that I am not used to. I am as weak in this situation as I am weak in this new body. Please keep that in mind when I say, I love you! Oh, that's nice. I'm now loved. My mission has complete. I promise that I will protect you with what strength I have left for as long as I am able. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm a jackass. You're jumping to conclusions, aren't you? He gave me a surprised look. He really thought for a moment that he had miscalculated my feelings towards him. Come on, I'm a jackass. But then I walked over and embraced him to show that I had adjusted. Good. I must ask, will us forbidden love is a common thing? Yeah, it's Hollywood loves that shit. But such love really gives us a happy ending. Why should our love prevail? I don't know, dude. I don't know about love. What is love? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Thank you. I don't. I am known as Mythamore, the Earth Burner, for a reason. This doesn't trouble you that I murder and pillage people? I can live with it. Would you go back to your old ways if you could? Because if the answer is yes, then I might just use that sword I got you back from to, you know, kill you. No, I'm a good guy now, although I didn't really go through an arc of redemption. I just kind of, yeah, I'm a good guy now. Okay. There was no hesitation. Okay, good. My time with you has given me a lot to reflect on. I think I understand more to why you don't draw a blade anymore. But that isn't to say that you've changed me completely. I still stand by what I thought before. Most humans are not to be trusted. But I've discovered that there are good humans after all. I want to be a good person. A good human? But how can you be when being human feels so new to you? Just try. Just try. You'll figure it out. After 1 or 2 murders, you'll figure it out. It's as simple as that. If you try, then at least it's something. It's more than what many people do. Yeah. Well, I try. How about that, Cindy? Have you ever taken my feelings into consideration? No? Well, then, whatever. We stayed like that for quite a while, before I broke the silence. Maybe all this was a blessing in disguise. If you were in dragon form, then I would have murdered you 5 seconds after we met. Mythamore suddenly looked concerned. Several other emotions quickly passed his face. Realization, to horror, to sadness. He gave a tiny shudder. Without a word, he slowly walked out of the bedroom. Yeah, I don't blame you. Mythamore looked deep in thought. His face had hardened as he stood alone by the fireplace. Mythamore? There is a way to break my curse. You have to kiss me! What? The witch said that if I perform an act of heroic sacrifice, I would be restored back to my dragon form. Okay, good. Why didn't you tell me before, you jerk? Because I decided that was impossible. To sacrifice my life would be to destroy myself. I cannot return back to normal without dying in the process. It's a paradox. Are you absolutely certain about that, man? She made it clear that it had to be an act of sacrifice. And to me, anything less than giving up my own life is not a sacrifice. Perhaps you interpreted her words wrong? Like, that was what had occurred to me when you talked about blessings in the skies. What if I somehow break the curse by accident? Yeah, by accident. Sure, you trip over a rock. Boop. I'm uncursed. Thanks, bitch. I'll turn back into the dragon. I'll no longer be a human. What will you think of me then? Well, I'll have to kill you because, you know, you're evil. I'll still love you. That is a complete and utter lie. Tomorrow, I'll do everything in my power to discover the mystery in the forest. Oh, well, wait, that's still a side plot? Oh, yeah, and Elizabeth's coming back. Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot about in this entangling story of love and redemption. We'll search every campsite for answers if we have to. And I sent Mythamore, Cole, and Sarah out to the forest in search for more clues. Because I am now Detective Sunday. Anyway, I'm not going out with them anymore. Why not? I'm being lazy and just sleeping inside my house. Cool. I waited. And waited because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. They should have contacted me by now. Maybe if I went with them, maybe this wouldn't happen. I pulled out this scythe in stone and focused my thoughts on reaching out to Sirith, to push past the fog of mystery, to traverse the obstacles of distance, to draw back the veil of the unknown. Sirith? But instead, I saw beyond nothing. Not even a faded vision, but that's not good. And that was when I truly became frightened. I had to do something. So I went into my bedroom, I removed the books covering one of my wooden storage chests and opened its lid. An extra weapon, a sturdy belt, and... Oh yeah, now I look awesome! Yeah. I'm gonna kick anyone's ass. Maybe I need some baby powder for that. I wondered, could I really do this? Could I really step outside my home for once and actually get off my lazy ass and go fight creatures? After all this time, would I be able to fight, if necessary? I took a deep breath. I walked for hours. On the 4th hour, I reached the cliffs where I had first fought Enzima. I walked there because I suspected what had happened to the 3 of them. Yeah, I decided to sacrifice them so I can be lazy in my cozy warm home. I had hoped that my instincts were wrong, but then I saw that the former ground had been swallowed up by the cliffs. Please don't let me be too late. Yeah, okay. I ran so far away. What else do I have to say? I knew where to go. The hills past the forest. The last place I fought him. If there's one thing adventuring teaches you, is to follow your gut. My massive gut. I huffed. The armor was heavier than I had remembered. If the demon had really come back to finish what he started, then it would be there. And sure enough, at the top of the cliff, floating above its peak, was him! Oh no. Animation! Anisma, the dragon of desolation. It was as if his mere appearance defied comprehension, like his very form was tearing at the seams of this realm's reality. Strange sparks lit up the blood-red sky, and I couldn't help but ask myself that same question I'd asked myself the last time. How am I gonna get out of this shithole? Was this how the world ends? As if he could sense my thoughts, the demon let out a low laugh that shook the trees. Well. You thought you defeated me, didn't you? I survived! I had left this plane and have returned from another. How do you like my new form? I've grown stronger since the last time we met. Like shit! Oh, shit! Okay, I watched from afar. It looked almost unrecognizable from the last time we fought. Yet, I somehow knew it was unmistakably him. To describe him as horrifically larger would have been an understatement. He uttered dwarfed his original sized. I was small and truly insignificant in comparison. Well, that's pretty much true for me on a daily basis. I am now a star is born. In a few moments, my influence will shine brighter than the sun. My very thoughts will have the power to shift the universe. I will become as persistent and eternal as time itself. You, on the other hand, are but a firefly in comparison. Even at your brightest, you cannot hope to shift a mountain, let alone the world. I like Inzima, he's very poetic. You are but a fleeting moment in the fabric of time. You exist as briefly as a spark from a flint stone. Whoa. Whoa. Indeed! You were able to prolong my victory before, but this time, things will end differently. And once you're dead, I'll go back to my great plan for this world, to quench it in darkness, desolation, and despair! Yeah, the 3Ds, my favorite Ds of all. I don't know where I was going with that. Your world is a flickering flame that I will extinguish. So, all that's left to ask is, are you ready to die? What is the chink in your armor? Huh? Oh, I don't know what you mean. It's strange! When I was first planning on how I would get my revenge on you, I thought I would take your 2 companions, put them in a deadly cage, and ask you to pick which one I should free. And which one I should eat. Well, you can eat Cole. I mean, Cole loves food, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind being food for a change. I would get a meal. I would get to watch you in torment. And I would give you a sporting chance to fight me. What more could anyone ask for? For you to go away? To die? Can I ask for that? Okay, fine. Let's get this shit over with. But as I observed the 2 of them, I realized that choice would have been easy for you. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Cole, you suck, man. I don't like you very much. Correct? You may not admit it. You may try to deny it. You may tell anyone who'd listen that you care about them both equally. You may even dare to argue that you care about them just as much as you care about each and every villager you've saved. But we all know that not all love is equal, right? Even if I don't ask you, you know what your choice would have been, right? Yeah. Perfect. So I thought that I might learn how to shapeshift into that companion. Then I'll ask you to figure out which one was real and to kill the imposter. Okay, cool. You'd gleefully think that you could figure it out by asking us personal questions. Only to realize to your horror that I removed your companion's memories and took them myself. And then you end up murdering the wrong one. Yeah. But then I realized, no. God, I keep... See, I'm so good at being Enzima that I can imagine what he's gonna say before he says it. That wasn't cruel enough. I decided on something else altogether. Do you know what I plan on doing? I'm gonna make you kill each other! Ha ha! Oh no. Dragon, I command you to come here. Well, his eyes are dead. Sorry, Mythamore, you're gonna have to die. I hear and obey. I can see the golden light of Enzima's influence in his eyes. That's not gold. It's just emptiness. Mythamore? Dragon! Kill Cindy! Yes, master. He held up a sword. I recognize it as Cole's. Is Cole dead? Okay, I don't care if Cole's dead. I was just wondering. Prepare to die, human! Ah! Mythamore launched himself at me. He had but a second to think and react. He lunged forward again and again. I was avoiding his attacks, but barely. How? How are you moving with a sword like that? You'd only learned how to use a sword a little while ago. My master has made me stronger. Mythamore, remember who you really are. You're being possessed by the demon. No, I belong. No, I am all-seeing. No, I know that before. I was being controlled by you. It's ironic, is it not? You called me a monster before. But no! I'm nothing in comparison to you. What are you talking about? I didn't hurt you. I took you in. If you're cool and you realize that I've broken your heart, then that was fine. I don't care. You manipulator. That's what you do, isn't it? I see it now. You don't make charitable choices for the sake of being charitable. You're nice to me because you wanted to win me. That's not true, man. You wanted a dragon on your side. Well, okay, to be fair, that would have been awesome. You should have just killed me. This venom eating away at me. It's disgusting. But now, I'm free. You're free and yet you have a master? Yeah, it's kind of, you're not making much sense here, man. I am even free of my dragon's code. It is not necessary anymore. The very pillars of reality are being stripped. My ancestors vow along with it. You really are being possessed by Enzima. The real Mythamore, I know, would never say that. Well, okay, although this is the same Mythamore who said that he wished that he could kill me, but you know, yeah, just try. Just try and you will succeed. I no longer wish to be your servant. I will not follow your commands. Do you really want to kill me? Well, yes, he did before. I don't see why he doesn't want to now. Do not listen to her. You belong to me now. I must kill you. I'm trying to help you, man. You're trying to control me. For the past sons and moans at my ear, my actions have centered around you. But once I've destroyed you, that will no longer be my curse. Come on, you made a promise, man. You made a promise. Just like when you promised to be fair and chivalrous when you became a knight. I've come to realize that a promise spoken is a promise broken. Hey, that's a good line. I like that, actually. Let us have one of those bygone ancient hero gets companion fights. You can say things like, you're stronger than this, or you can fight it. Oh, and the good old-fashioned, I know you're in there somewhere. Hey, that's my... Hey, don't do the writer's job for them. And now say things like, then the world is about to end. I'm gonna kill you, Cindy, and everyone you care about is going to die. Not the more. I needed to knock some sense into him. But how? Then, I once again remembered Sereth's words. You need to have more faith in others. Oh, how is that gonna help me, Sereth? Maybe love isn't enough. Maybe faith is something else. You're trying to control me! No! Never had I said a word so firmly. I'm not forcing you to do things my way. I'm asking you to think for yourself. Mythamore, I have faith in you! You can make a choice without Enzima ordering you to. I've made mistakes in the past, but you don't have to make the same ones! Do the right thing! You'll lift your curse, I believe in you! I trust you! Don't fall for sweet talk. I could tell that I was being listened to by Mythamore, so I did something I found very scary. I threw away my sword. Well, I'm an idiot. Goodbye, Cindy. Yeah? I refuse to kill a person like this. Not anymore. Foolish rhyme! Your mind is still mine! You're still in my control. I am the burning fury in your heart, the cold rage in your thoughts. Do not think you can be released from my grip so easily. I can see pain surge through Mythamore, and my heart gave out a cry for him. You will listen to me. No, I mustn't. He said it weakly, gasping for breath. I alone empower you with my might. In return, you will kill her. Without me, you are powerless. Ah, no! Mythamore! He turned to me. Cindy, I need you to stop me. You know what to do. You have to murder me, like I've been wanting to do since the beginning of this game. No! I need you to kill me! No! I'm in pain. There must be another way. If we were switch places, would you not ask for the same? Fine, okay. I thought back to what the Knights Errant's mantra said about killing for a greater good. But how the choices are not always easy, nor do they always feel kind. Now, I didn't hold credence to the Knight's rulebook the same way I did when I was younger. But then I realized, as much as I despaired on the very thought, I had to perform a mercy kill. I may not have been a hero anymore, but my morals demanded it. I'll try to be quick. I'm sorry. Oh no, goodbye, Mythamore. Don't be sorry. It's been a privilege to know you. Come on, this is how all my dates end. God damn it. It's either they always kill me or I always have to kill them. There's no... God. My dating life sucks. Cindy! I held back tears as I walked over to the sword I had discarded. Cindy, you do not want to do this. Killing him won't solve anything. Well, I'm not very well going to listen to you, am I, dude? Shut up. Don't you dare speak about this choice you forced me to make. I blame you. I lifted up the weapon. Goodbye. And stabbed Mythamore through the heart. Well, that sucks. I should have been nicer to Cole. At the very least, then Mythamore might be alive. It's strange. The things you must think about with regards to mercy. I aim for the heart because of this. I wanted to be as painless for him as possible. The gut is known for being a cruel and slow way to kill. I could have chosen the head, but I couldn't bring myself to. I began to cry. With my body shaking, trying not to black out, I lay Mythamore's body down. I'm sorry. As the golden light of Enzima's influence faded from his eyes, it gave me a look. I know what he was thinking, though I hated it. Thank you, Cindy. Then, no light from his eyes at all. It was just a dull reflection. No! I wondered why Enzima hadn't swooped down to attack me yet, but my mind quickly brought up the answer. He was waiting for me. He wanted to watch me suffer. He believed himself to be the chess master of life. He really did see humanity as nothing more than his playthings. No, we're more than playthings. We're giant ants on an anthill, I guess. Rage filled my body. He will suffer instead. Yeah, so fight to the death. I looked down at Mythamore. Then I saw it. Lodged in his shoulder, poking out of his tunic, was a demon gem. I watched it self-destructed with Mythamore's death. It cracked into shards. The remains crumbled to the ground, the pieces' bright color draining away within seconds. Rather unceremoniously, of course, every bit turned to dust, disappearing into a small gust of wind. Like it was never even there. I should have known that was what Enzima was controlling him with. If only I'd known sooner! Oh no! I wanted to yell, to cry out and somehow make Enzima feel the pain I was feeling, the helplessness, the anger! I felt like I was cursed. The world truly is cruel. It gives you happiness only to take it away! Yeah, go preach to the choir, girlfriend. I could only be with him for a moment. Now he's gone. I will murder everyone so they can feel my pain. But then, something happened. Is he coming back to life? Swirls of what I can only describe as magic formed around Mythamore. It was faint at first, like glitter dust. Then it grew until I felt like my companion and I were going to be swallowed up by a sandstorm. Then it was unmistakably not demon magic. Good. What is happening? What are you doing? That if it didn't confirm that this wasn't his doing, I didn't know what did. I was still holding Mythamore, but the magic was doing something to him. I had to close my eyes for the blinding light all around us, but I could feel he was changing in form. And at that moment, I remembered his awesome curse, baby. The witch has said that if I perform an act of heroic sacrifice, I would be restored back to my dragon form. Mythamore, are you okay? He spread his magnificent wings and flexed them in a powerful motion, stirring up the air. Oh, so dragons can talk? Cool. I haven't felt better in ages! You must have vexed an incredibly powerful witch if she could turn back time and restore him from the edge of death. But then again, she was powerful enough to reach his lair, so in the end, I wish I was playing the game from this character. Yeah, I'm gonna dance. Yeah. Antima's giant wings twitched in frustration. Dragon battle! Hooray! You! Out of nowhere, Cole, holding Sareth, arrived to the scene. Hi, guys. Hi, Cole. What? How did you escape? Magic! God damn it. You guys could have come here a bit sooner, you know. I am a magic sword after all. Oh, come on, not that excuse. Actually, what happened was when you smashed the demon gem. Shit! Don't spoil my moment. No, my powers! How could you foil me in this form? If you really have to ask, you've learned nothing from all this. It was right before. Things were going to end differently from last time. This time, I was going to truly defeat him until the sequel happens. Cindy, here! Cole, toss Sirith to me! Well, that's all you're good for, Cole, so good. Coleslaw. Cindy, jump onto my back! Oh yeah, baby! Yeah, I'm gonna ride the dragon all the way to glory. I jumped, but then Sirith saw that Cole wasn't joining us. Oi! What about Cole? You must first finish what we started. I am the demon of desolation. You will not defeat me. Oh, come on, dude. You know how the story ends. It was wild now, and all illusion of suavity and cool-headedness have been dropped. Let us end this. Yeah, let's end this amazing battle of wits and not strength, I guess. With the force of 1,000 winds, he spread his wings and flew toward Ensma. I held Sirith with a strong grip in preparation. Ready, Cindy? Ready! Mythamore soared in the air with grace unparalleled. In this new dragon form, Enzima had no chance of being able to catch us. And when Mythamore flew above the demon's head, I knew exactly what to do. I drove Sirith straight into Enzima's head. Ouch. No! Enzima's body crumpled to the ground. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the way my story ended. In no uncertain terms this time, was that. Are you both alright? I'm okay. Me too! We slowly walked toward home. Cole told me that he planned on traveling on his own again. With Enzima gone for good, maybe, who knows, he decided that he needed to continue his travels as a knight errant. He needed to continue helping others. And I agreed, because I don't like him and go away. I walked beside Mythamore, parallel to his head. His tail dragged along the forest path. Carrying Sirith, Cole walked far ahead. I think he wanted to give Mythamore and myself some time alone, if you get my drift, wink wink. When Mythamore saw them out of earshot, he began to speak. I'm sorry for all the things I said. There's no need. There's every need. I'm sorry. You weren't yourself, man. And I wanted to say thank you. I get a thank you for stabbing you? You saved me, yet again. I'm kind of a wuss. Again? You mean, was the first time with the goblet, or when you almost blew out on my front door? Yeah, this is like the third or fourth time, man. No. I meant saving me. I think you saved me from a selfish existence. Then, his eyes looking down at the dirt path, he spoke very quietly. But at what price? He quickly looked up. I know who you are, Cindy. You have a pure heart, a kind soul, a human that is truly good, with a capital G. That saved me. There are actually, quite a lot of good people in this world. Hey, myself included. Yay. You just have to find them. I found you! But, remember that story I told you earlier? About the fair maiden? I was right all along, wasn't I? To love is to lose. Oh, come on, don't go away, man. Don't go away. So far this month I haven't got anybody. So, don't leave me. And then my heart sank because it dawned on me, don't leave! No! Life like this cannot last forever. I don't care, it's just stay. No, don't leave. I am a dragon once again. I will not fit in your cottage. Well, to be fair, that's true. Where will I sleep when it rains? Cindy, you must let me go. No! Please, let me explain. No! I want to be with you, but not like this. So, I'm going to search for the witch who turned me human, and ask her to do it again. Oh, okay, so, yay, happy ending for me. I have no idea where she is, but I won't rest until I find her. And what if you never find her? You don't have a plan beyond that, do you? I could be waiting for you forever. I could feel tears rolling up in my eyes, but I refuse to let them out. Please don't go. Please let me go. No. What? Okay, so I have a choice to be like super selfish or to let him go. I don't want to make a choice. God damn it. Okay, fine. I will let you fucking go because I am a true, good old-fashioned lover boy. I'll let you go. I give him a kiss on the tip of his nose. But please, even if you can't find her, could you give me some hope that I'll still see you again? Come on, man, give me some hope. I need something. I will return within the next snowfall. Okay, good. Yay, I will see you again. And off he flew like a majestic beast into the air. And he did. Wait, that's it? And he did. That's all I get. Anyways, that was the Haunted Tales. Well, that was a pretty good game, actually. I like it. Thank you so much to Jasmine Katie123 also. This game has been really, really fun. Make sure to go check out the rest of its stuff. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Synonym episode. Bye!